All right, party people. We're gonna go ahead and get right up into it, right where we left off. Okay. Well, sounds like it's raining and it's purple outside. What exactly am I looking at? Of course, I do remember there was a door right here, so clearly something's not right. Unless they sealed us in the attic. Or maybe something else. So welcome. This is the void. This is where the game really gets interesting. Where the mystical elements come together, and this is where I got hooked.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it
How
not?
has it?
The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
So now, we're not just an assassin with exceptional skills. We're an assassin with exceptional powers. And our first power is being able to just teleport. Although, it's not exactly a teleport, it's actually more of a jump forward. Quaint. And here's Piero's spiritual remedy, which I don't know if we've seen this yet or not. We might have, but this is what it actually does. You can see right there in the top left, we now have a mana bar. Just the basic cast of Blink, as well as a couple other powers. It'll regenerate, but certain powers later on in the line, they take too much. Corvo, I am very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm gonna put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. Poor Emily. She deserves better. We'll get into these two here later. But this is the void. And that is a whale. And that is a floating island with a tree that's spinning. Okay. Yeah, that's the first, might be one of the only looks you get to see what the whales look like. You can't really tell from here, but they're very alien. That's why whale oil and whale bones and whatnot come from them. The whales play a strange, pivotal role in this universe. Lord Regent playing Monopoly with people's lives as usual. I wonder if there's anything that could be... No, that's all gibberish. That's not, though. Interesting. These guys here, these are tall boys. We'll get into them later. And these are plague victims. We'll also get into them later.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This is the heart of a living thing, as he said, and I'll be using it here and there. Most people, they use it to find hidden items and whatnot, but they forget about it. But the heart, it actually speaks to you in a familiar voice, and it tells you a lot of secrets about the world. A lot of the lore can be gleaned from just listening.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time's meanings here. Neither seconds nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
And what's more, the outsider, I haven't really spoken on him too much, but he is probably one of my favorite, like, godlike beings in anything. He just looks like a young man with dark eyes. It's just I don't know. It's like a disturbingly simple design because it's obviously just a ruse. But that's the shape that he always takes. So it's interesting. They put out, there's Dishonored 2, which I'll be playing as well as the DLCs for both 1 and 2. But they put out a new one, or a while ago they put it out, called The Death of the Outsider. I'd like to play that one. I haven't played it yet. I want to know what's going on there. I'm hoping they'll go more into the actual lore of the Outsider, because he's probably my favorite aspect of this game. And down there, actually, where he's at, or where he wants us to go for that rune, there's a shrine down there. Whenever you get a rune off of the shrine, he'll appear before you and give you some world knowledge. Yeah, that's what a shrine looks like. Probably could have made that jump, but we're just gonna play it safe. Very nice. And runes are how you upgrade your powers. So I could go ahead and get this new power, Dark Vision, which I'm going to get it, but I'm going to go ahead and upgrade Blink first. I'm a veteran at this game, so I don't really need to rely too much on Dark Vision, but this is definitely one of the most useful powers in this game. Don't you even worry. We'll be getting that. By the end of the first mission, I'll have it.
Use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
And he appears and disappears in a cloud of darkness. I love it. What's not to love? And now we're actually back. The only other mark I'd rather have on my hand than the Triforce. So here we have bone charms. Just think of them as little, think of them as the rings from Dark Souls or your classic accessory item. But in this game, they are way, way, way different. Like, their effects can be the most random and weird things. And you gotta find ways to be useful or make them useful. You have to get creative with this game. This game's very played your way, and you'll see more of that later on throughout what we're doing. And it's going to open up once we actually get to the first mission, but I'm going to take some time to explore still. But you'll see here, yeah, Fencer, I'll take that one. Sword versus sword, that's when you clash. You don't clash with lower officers much, but the higher officers, you fight them, a lot of the times you'll end up clashing with them, and they'll win those clashes if you're not careful. Power effects are slightly improved. I mean, what's not to love? I'm gonna do this one so we could eat white rats, which is disgusting, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that should be good. Now the reason there's just a bunch of bone charms and money and those golden sculptures I just picked up sitting out here is because that's, I think that comes with the pre-order bonus that's part of the bundle I got. So they actually give you a little bit of a blessing here in the beginning. Now Let's see. I'm pretty sure all the stuff I picked up from yesterday should be taken. I shouldn't have to go through and pick it up again, but it would be nice if I could, but you know, whatever.
Space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh,
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Hadlock find these people, I wonder?
I'm not too interested in Lord Pendleton's memoir. Seems kind of, like I said before, self-righteous.
Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread down as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Where's Piero? Ah, I see.
Havelock stopped in earlier, but I forgot what he wanted. He's waiting to see you, I believe.
I wanted to
What
upgrade.
can I do for you?
So after getting all that, combined with the money I had from last time, I have a, actually, I didn't mention that. I think I had upgraded myself here and there. I had to restart, so we're starting from scratch. But I believe I got Mask Optics and Bone Charm. And now you have, of course, we've seen what Bone Charms are, so I go get Sword Crossing 2. Then I'll get bullet capacity. And I'll get this rune. Well, I didn't realize he was selling a rune. Don't mind if I do. Then I'll upgrade Corvo's pistol, because why not? Once you upgrade this pistol enough, it becomes a real beast. Alright, I guess let's just get right into it. No dilly-dallying. Actually, nah, we'll go back.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our
Good old
purpose is
speech.
clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
A master strategist who got himself caught. That's not very promising. You'll see, we got a request right there. That's a mandatory one, though. But there's going to be another one here in a little bit. As soon as I get outside to where we're going.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of Seeds has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
It's very interesting. Abandoned apartment key. Yeah, they name their seasons or their ages, or I don't know, not ages. I guess they name their seasons after different things. Very
Corvo,
interesting.
if you've a moment.
Just kind of looking around for random little monies. Speaking of which. And people will react to you using your powers now that we have them. Okay.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
So, here we've just gotten a request, a little side task, if you will, optional mission to save her uncle from being poisoned. Oftentimes in the game, you can choose to spare or even rescue people from their fates. Let's go ahead and
Somewhere in the basements below,
yeah.
Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
That right there is a hagfish. You get too far in the water and they'll start eating you up. Now that I got that, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade our, Go ahead and upgrade our blink, because now that I've done that, we can blink all the way out that far. Interesting. Little sewer entrance there.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Ready as I'll ever be. Don the assassin's mask.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
So another thing about this game, don't ever think a character is yapping for the sake of it. They always say something that's important. Maybe not always. I don't know if it's always, but a lot of the times they're saying things for a reason.
Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Interesting. Mission clues. Clavering Boulevard.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
That's messed up. Oh.
Sorry, I can't help you. I don't know this area well. I have to keep this position.
Keep 'em coming.
He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following
That's
direct
also
contact with
horrible.
an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
Oof. Yeah, so in case it wasn't obvious by those little hints and references we've been getting, the flooded districts where they dump off all the people who've been infested. And this is where it's telling you to play your way. And it actually gives you a lot of little interesting tidbits here on how you can go about getting past this checkpoint. This is like an actual diagram map. It's very useful. I'm gonna go ahead and get caught, I guess.
Someone, get help! I know you're somewhere around here.
Yeah, that sucks. Whoops.
I'll find you, you hagfish.
Well, they just...
Some of them had money.
Yep. Hey, guys.
Gotcha now. Someone help me! Get around it!
Well, at least I cleaned up well. So this is another one of those instances of play it your way. I just happen to notice there's a pipe back here, but also there's a power. I didn't even go over the powers. So we have dark vision that lets you see through walls, and when you upgrade it, it becomes definitely one of the most useful abilities, must-have abilities in the game. Then there's possession. You can possess people as well as animals and use them to manipulate and get your way through the city. Then there's bend time, which slows time initially, but then afterwards you stop time completely. You can actually collect arrows out of the air using that. At least I believe so, if I remember correctly. Then there's devouring swarm. You can conjure your own swarm. It takes a lot of energy to do, but like I said before, with disposing bodies or just causing mayhem, it is a very useful power. There's wind blast. Wind blast knocks back groups of enemies if you're smart about how you use it. It can also destroy certain obstacles. And these are the passives. This one's vitality for health and health regeneration. It's bloodthirsty. This, like, it pretty much turns you into a lethal monster. It lets you build up adrenaline for crazy attacks. It's very good if you like to fight and you just want to do it your way. The first passive I always get is agility. This one lets you jump higher and move faster. It sounds silly in concept, but in this game it is very good. And shadow kill, the most interesting passive. This one, when you kill somebody who is unaware for level 1, of course, they turn into ash and dissipate. It's the way to dispose of bodies and leave no trace. And then in level 2, anybody you kill does it. Should be able to just, yeah. Yeah. Because there's actually a bone charm back here.
I can feel a great age ending.
He doesn't just talking around, by the way. I've been pressing the button. Let's see what we got. Sustain rage. Ooh, see? I don't plan on using adrenaline, so that sucks. That's okay, though. I'll do that one. I take it this is that Arthur fellow? Maybe not, I don't know. I didn't read enough. Now those guys are looking for me. It's time to pick them off.
Can't take chances. They even look a little green around the gills. It's off the won't stay hidden for long.
Ow.
I heard you there.
Here you are.
What?
You
Are you serious? This guy just revealed where I was. Yeah, no. I can only tolerate so much of that.
Please, no!
You had no business doing that. They attacked me. Here's a map. Another useful way to get around. So we just got 2 new items, some more elixirs. So first off, Spring Razor. This is a extremely lethal mine that you can put down on any surface, and anybody who trips off that mine, it'll send these large slashing blades out. It could actually sever limbs in one go. Extremely lethal. You'll see there's a theme of technology gone horribly, horribly deadly in this game. This is just one more instance right here, actually. This is a wall of light. You heard Samuel talk about it, and here's... Yep, there it is. No need for an explanation then. So, yeah, anything that's unauthorized to go through a wall of light gets turned to ash immediately. Somebody's coming through. Looked like he was about to. No, he's just chilling. And it'll make a noise. It'll give you a little warning noise before you walk through. Right here is where it hooks up, and you can rewire it so it doesn't hurt Corvo, but hurts everybody else who walks through it. That includes rats and guards, anybody else. Doesn't matter. If you walk through there, you're getting lightninged. Or you're riding lightning, I should say. But alternatively, you can depower it by taking out the whale oil tank. Now, it's not always going to be this easy to find them, but this is like the tutorial area. It's trying to give you hold on. Sever some of those rats numbers. It's trying to give you a good layout or understanding of the layout of this game. It's played your way all the way. I didn't even have to go through here. We're actually not even going to go through there. We're going to go down this back alley. But yeah, and there's more stuff like that as time goes on. This game is huge on technology turned lethal.
Attention, watchmen. This district is now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flooded district. Remain in position until qualified personnel have completed the removal of infected bodies.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
Interesting, lady. That must be the aforementioned Granny Rags that Samuel was talking about, and she's gone.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
She flew down these stairs.
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my.
She's so creepy.
I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Oh, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Let us in, Granny.
Your way.
I told you.
We're here to take your
So these guys out here,
We're wasting our
they're
time.
part of a
How much
gang.
does she have? She digs in trash for a living.
And if you look,
I'm dry as an overseer's prick.
good lord, if you look, they have these bottles on their waist.
Must have found something.
And these bottles, they'll actually take sips out of them and spit fire at you. That's their whole gimmick. Bottle Street. I think they're called Bottle Street Gang, Bottle Street Boys, something like that.
Open up.
But they're obviously not gonna go away, so we're just gonna, yeah. No. Ooh, yeah, they do hurt. They do hurt. But so do I. Just like that. Where'd the other guy go? Am I tripping? That's glitched. Alright. Very weird. I could have swore maybe they burnt his body. I don't know.
I think the little birdies are sad today. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
They are burning ways.
Oh.
The doom of fantasy has come to the city. Long ago, Granny Rags danced at court. Men begged.
Granny, 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 come out.
In her mind's eye, she's
Granny, Granny, Granny,
velvet,
can't be
fresh and young, on her way to an evening of romance.
Yeah, if you click on people with the heart, they'll tell you some things. Or it'll tell you some things.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first.
Oh, yeah.
Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
So clearly, Miss Granny Rags is not your typical old lady.
But they're shy. You'll have to go or they won't come.
She's got a connection to the outsider. If we go through here.
Get out.
Nope. Calm yourself. She's got a shrine. The first shrine.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Good time to cover that, I guess. As he said, and I said before, but let's go back over it.
Shut the door. No peeking.
Will do. The Overseers are a religious order who are dedicated to keeping things straight and orderly, proper as you will. But what they really are is a cult devoted to smashing and stopping any type of black magic around. And you would think normally that'd be a good thing. But the problem is, especially with what's happened with the Lord Regent, as he's called himself, the old spy master, is the Overseers have way too much power. The overseers have just as much power and influence as the city guard. And they use that influence. If they suspect you, they will burn you at the stake. And they have every right to do so.
Bottle Street into the void with you. Let me out.
Some more Bottle Street boys.
You don't want to talk to us like that. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done.
I don't know how he didn't see that. Don't set your friend on fire.
You fight for shit.
It didn't have to end like that. He chose to.
Let me out.
I owe you, brother. I won't ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
That's rough, bud. He's made it this far. He'll be all right. $167. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. Maybe that's just a texture. A bone shard. A nerving target. Okay. That one's... I don't plan on getting into too many gunfights, but who knows? Maybe that'll change. Because later on down the lines, almost all enemies have guns. So, you know, and even then, we'll get to see the overseers. They're like the next step up from the basic guards. So they have the same sword skills as basic guards, but they also have guns. Sorry if I'm a little stuttery. I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say before I say it. I'm trying to cover as much as I can while I can, because I did have to go over this twice. So, and I did, the first take I took of this was great, but of course the audio messed up, so things happen. So I'm just trying to keep it in my head. This is where we're gonna go after we get the stuff from Galvani's offices. So pretty much the Bottle Street boys, they have a little thing going on. They have an elixir still. Sokolov's elixir, the healing potion. They have bootleg versions being made in that still. We're gonna poison it, so they start getting a nice helping hand and dosage of the plague. What's this? Some more lore there. And this is why I wanted to upgrade Blink immediately. So I could fall, clearly. Goofy. Alright, well, we're here. So be it. What's going on in there? Just a group of rats trying to eat me. There we go. Alright, let's try this again without the failure. Doesn't help that I'm a little tired. That's what you gotta do. You gotta look for that arrow. Alright. I'm actually gonna go through the bottom entrance.
Got a prowler on the loose.
Alright. Oop. Oh, maybe not. Let me not do that. Patience, patience. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and reload that. That was silly. And you know what? I am gonna be that aggressive since he wanted to be that aggressive with me. There we go. Just had to be quick. Link is so good. Of course. Let me go ahead and get dark vision while I'm at it. So as you can see, pretty self-explanatory. This is what dark vision does. And once you upgrade it, you'll be able to see a lot more. Not just people, but items, tools, gadgets, even mechanisms for the proceeding the quest, or mechanisms for getting through the mission, whether it's door switches, levers, keys. Let me go ahead and just yeah. Kind of gross. I just ate some white rats, you know, put that little skill to use. At the end of the day, they are still just rats. Even if it is a big horde. Alright, time to go upstairs. Actually, no, there's a back room here. Yeah. So, funny thing, Piero's remedy and Sokolov's mixture, elixir, whatever you want to call it, they both fight back the plague. And we are constantly drinking both of them. So, you know, you're wondering why Corvo doesn't get sick. That's why.
To Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essence everywhere, the doctor said.
The doctor said. Nice.
All right. What is he doing?
The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician.
Not Sokolov, not Piero.
Elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I hope not.
Oh, you guys are getting married.
Telling you now,
That's sweet.
Don't
Talk like that. Oh shit, she's coming over here. But yeah, that's some good old lore building right there. Sokolov, despite being a genius and an artist, he could probably go ahead and cure the plague right now if he really set his mind to it. But instead, he likes to philander around with women.
Eat metal. Someone help
Oop,
me out.
I did not mean that. I really don't want to kill you, but I will. I didn't mean to use 2 on them. Oh well. It's all good. I don't want to kill you guys just because you're getting married. You're welcome for the mercy. And I'm pretty sure this is the last garden here too, so it all works out. Hey, 2 sleep darts, just what I needed. Yeah, but Sokolov is such a genius, he could probably go ahead and cure the plague right now. But instead, he spends most of his time being an old pervy man sleeping with prostitutes. And getting paid for fancy paintings that really nobody needs to be working on right now. What's this? It's the Lord Regent. Just like that, we're full. Yeah, you can only hold 10 of each. Gotta love a nice red room. This game's all about the horrors of science, as well as the mystical essence of magic. I love it. And it combines the two so seamlessly. Interesting.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect?
Oh,
Size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's biological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most.
Could you be more obvious?
Migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Introduced by a rival culture? That's pretty astute. But I don't know. I think it's more likely it's part of the outsider. I don't know, not part of the outsider, but it's got something to do with black magic, I think. Nothing to see here. Alright, now that we've got those rat guts, we can go. Sometimes when I try to gently put him down, he'll still throw him. If you ever see me dropping people on these boxes or on elevated surfaces, it's because I don't want a swarm of rats to come through and eat them. I don't want them eating somebody that I spared. the distillery. Alrighty. So this is the Bottle Street Boys hideout. I wonder.
Keep away, or I'll split your record for you.
Okay. Calm down, little buddy. It's all good. I just want to see what he'd say.
Phantom, an army of shadows in front of you.
That guy down? Get the boss. Blackjaw.
This is one odd bird. Sorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am. Doubting all your man, touched by the outsider, given dark powers. Sleep, roll across the.
Well, that didn't play out for sure.
This is a grenade.
That most men won't even.
Pure and simple grenade. You can hold it to cook it. It's an explosive. Very useful.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? So them weepers and wild.
That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer.
See what I said? Some more lore building right there. So Dodd, the assassin, more than likely the assassin who killed the Empress, he's also touched by the outsider. Of course. Of course. Well, I can't exactly parry. He has to be my first step. That's why you don't mess with the Bottle Street Boys. They are, in fact, dangerous. But yeah, Dodd's an assassin, the one who killed the Empress. And he's also touched by the outsider. He has powers as well. And along with all the plague victims in the flooded district, he keeps his whole gang of assassins out there.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am. Doubting all your man, touched by the outsider, given dark powers. It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name.
Oh, okay.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers.
Got the distillery master key.
That's what they say.
What?
Perfect place for a paid.
Damn it. What now? Gone. Where are you?
They almost got me there.
Oh, I'll find him. It's just a matter of time. Come on, spread out.
I could have just followed that
You
pipe.
got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck.
Face like a hagfish.
Pay up.
I'm just gonna knock these two out.
Must have been. I know something.
Let's get a move on. Wasn't the smoothest execution, but it'll do. Another opportunity to use a rat's possess and go through there, but I have the ability to teleport, so I'm chill. That's not always going to work, though. There's definitely some areas you can only enter with possession. They're rare, though. Another grenade, thank you. And another grenade. Usually, and it seems stupid, but usually I just use grenades to kill giant hordes of rats. Because I often don't use grenades that much anyway, because, you know, being a whole assassin, you generally don't want to let people know where you are by using something so loud. And yes, in case it wasn't obvious,
So it goes.
Blink is
Not to
silent.
the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the overseers to be real religious.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's gone.
Yeah.
You know where? Go and get at it.
Smooth as butter. And we'll get out just as easy. Cool. And this is the bootleg still. We're gonna go ahead and poison that sucker. Enjoy your plague. And as you can see right here, they're actually selling to people all throughout the place. People and places, rather. Take that. Bone charm up there. Let's see. Should be just up there. Yeah. Which one we get? Throwing hand. Okay. I guess, why not? I got free slots for it. Okay, we're not gonna go that way. Disarm that, right? Yep, sure did.
That's an easy letter, Rodney. Okay, I got one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay, here goes. The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a rhyme. The nobleman's wife took the butcher's knife, carved herself some peace and quiet.
That's crazy.
Oh, I get it. The wife done cut them both.
Yeah.
That's the gist. Now it's your turn.
Oh, let me think. Okay. Yeah, I got one. Ready? And that's all. There isn't no more of them.
You win.
Well, I know a hundred.
What's got me there? I was just trying to slip out.
Must have been rats. Any fools settled in over here?
Big old rats.
That wiped up anything good.
Well.
Let's get this bastard up. Here you are. Got this bastard up for the hangman. You fight.
Oh no, move.
Come on, spread out. Hey, we're gonna find your son.
Yeah, you guys enjoy that. I'm leaving.
Don't let him get there. Definitely somebody about. Watch it.
Nice. So I'm trying to keep our chaos relatively low. The game gets harder the more chaos you have. Chaos is gained by killing people, even if they do deserve it. Because there's some real scumbags in this game. Don't you doubt it for a second. Just like that. Side quest done. Alrighty, party people. It's been real. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. It's been an hour. If you have enjoyed, I hope to see you again. Till then, I'll see ya.